REED-BBS. BBS. Black Burke Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.
REED-BBS. BBS. Sitting back minding my own business and saw mention made of Boots versus Barrios. Jerron Boots Ennis versus Mario Barrios. And I have a few thoughts on that and a prediction, which you can probably gather by my prior videos, which way I'll lean on that. But let's talk about it. So Boots is the interim IBF champ. Barrios just became the interim WBC champ. Of course, at welterweight, I'm talking 147 pounds when he beat Ugas. Good fight. I actually picked Ugas. And we could say, maybe Spence helped Ugas cross over to the land of never return. Maybe Ugas will never be Ugas again. The same eye that Spence damaged. Barrios also damaged. The same eye was swelling up. So maybe, Ugas is done. Who knows? But I don't want to discredit Barrios because he fought hard in a fight most thought he would not win. And that shows character. Whether you were wild or impressed with the performance itself, it showed character. He's not an easy out. Barrios isn't. We can say what we will about him being knocked out by a sawed-off lightweight. But Tank can punch, damn it. Yeah, Tank is short, but he can punch, One of the hardest, if not the hardest puncher in the game, pound for pound. And to Keith Thurman lost, his first fight at welterweight, if I'm not mistaken. So Barrios, he's worthy of respect. Now, keeping it a buck, I think Boots will beat the brakes off of him. But with that said, I'm not mad at the matchup. I'm not mad at it because it's quite clear. The cool kids being Spence, being Bud, being all the names in and around 47 and 54. They're not going to let Boots come in and play. Just like poor Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. They wouldn't let him join their reindeer games. That's Boots Ennis. They're not going to let him join their reindeer games. So, in the interim, fights like this against Barrios. I'm not mad at that at all. Now, it's kind of funny with them both being interim champions. Will the winner, which will be Boots, will Boots then be a unified interim champion? I'm asking for a friend. That's the sheer absurdity of these sanctioning bodies, which I never hesitate to bitch and moan about because, goddamn it, do better. Do better. Like a wise man once said, do better. But anyway, just wanted to speak on that for half a second. Boots versus Barrios. That doesn't end well for Mr. Barrios. I mean, on one hand, Boots could fight him southpaw the whole way. We saw Tank successfully dispose of Barrios. He also was hurting Barrios to the body. And Boots, he's a fucking open book. Like everyone uses the toolbox analogies. Boots got a fucking tool shed. That's what he has in terms of his boxing gifts and talents. So pretty much any way he would want to beat Barrios, he could. But still, let's see the fight. I don't want to be one of those, Boots will beat the brakes off of him. Ain't no need seeing it. No. Let's see it. Boots versus Barrios. REED-BBS. BBS. Black Burke Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.